Welcome to Dragonfly Trading. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today's video is going to be on Bitcoin and ETH. It's going to be an update from my last video. I wanted to start off on my website here and talk about an offer that we are promoting. We have a Elliott Wave Masterclass. Basically, it is a class that teaches you everything that you need to know about Elliott Wave. We have a whole new program coming out in approximately 3 days, I think it is. It's going to be bigger, better, of course. But the good news is that right now you can still purchase our current course for the same price and get grandfathered into the new course that's going to be triple the price. So basically, if you buy this course now, you're going to get a 75% savings for the new course. Something to think about. It's a wonderful, wonderful course. If you've ever thought about taking your trading to the next level, this is definitely it. Elliott Wave was like a light bulb coming on in the darkness for me. So think about that offer. You can just go straight to my website and find out more about it. Okay? Let's start out on Bitcoin. So I went back a little bit here to show you what I want to explain. So on the 4-hour, right here, where we reset ourselves from this correction, and we came up and we pushed up above 50, which is the blue line. Then we came back down and we found support on the 40, and then because we found support on the 40, we were able to push up into the bullish territory. That is the key to the 4-hour. Everything above 50 is in bullish territory. Everything below 50 is in bearish. So I talk about this because I want to show you where we're currently at and what we need to do. As you can see here, when we broke through the 50 is when this whole downtrend started. Right here, we broke through the 50. We came down. We tried to push back up into bullish territory. We were rejected at the 60 mark. And then we just came right back down and we bounced our heads back and forth inside of here throughout this whole downtrend. We never could get back above 50. Now, we have peaked our heads above the 50 mark. What needs to happen here is that the 4-hour needs to find support on top of this prior RSI price action. So it needs to find support here on this yellow midline at 45, or at least find support around 40. If it can do that, then it's going to be able to most likely push up into bullish territory, which would give us another push to the upside. Let's talk about what's going on here. Now, if you want a bigger time frame outlook and what I think about this, whether it's a bear market or it's a bull market, are we still going to be in a bull market and all that, refer back to my prior video. This is an update from my prior video. The higher time frames have not changed. I'm going to talk about what we need to do to get ourselves out of this downtrend. First thing, we need to find support on the 4-hour, on the 40 to 45. First thing we need to do. If we're correcting right now, and this is going to be a correction, we need to find support there so that we can give another push to the upside. There's several scenarios that can happen right here, and I'm going to try to make them as easy to understand as possible. I'm going to go down one time frame so we can see a little better. So on Bitcoin here, to me, this looks like 3 waves. Then it looks like we had 3 waves down. And what can happen here, 2 things can happen. We can either make a 3 wave to the upside that can keep going up into this corrective pocket, or we make 5 waves that still stays in this corrective pocket. The only difference between the two is labeling. If it makes the 3 waves, it's a WXY. If it makes the 3 waves, it's a WXY. If it makes the 5 waves, it's an ABC. This is very possible. Even with us finding support on the 40. If we push up above this 1.618, then my seeing this is 3, 3, 3, or 5 is incorrect. And we actually started something new from right here. And we will talk about that now. So if we ended right here, which is very possible, this is the start of something new. And what's actually happening here is this is the start of something new, and we are making a 1, a 2. We're going to push away on up here, 3, 4, and 5. And we are out of here, and we are back on our bull run. So either way, if the RSI can hold support on the 40 to 45, I feel like the next move is in the upward direction. Just be very careful that it's not the flat or the WXY, which would be the bearish option. Again, if we push up above this 1.618, that option pretty much comes off the table. ETH is in the same exact thing. Just a little bit different look to it. Let's start off with the bullish option. The bullish option is that it ended here. And that what we are doing is making a 1, 2. We're going to push way on up here for 3, 4, 5. That's the bullish option. The bearish option is just like Bitcoin, that we made a 3-wave move here. We came down for a 3-wave move for a B wave. And we have the same 2 options. We could make a 3-wave up or a 5-wave. It's just a difference in labeling. The 3-wave makes it a WXY. The 5-wave makes it an ABC. Now, flats can get very high. They can go very high. But I feel like if we push above this 1.618 here at 38.39, the chances of this being a flat or a WXY comes off the table. So I hope that I made this simple enough to understand what we need to do. ETH on the RSI on the 4-hour has done the same thing as Bitcoin. It's peaked its head above the 50. When we come down for the correction, we need to either find support on top of the 50 or at least find support to 45 to 40. See how when we were bouncing around in here underneath 50, underneath 40, we were correcting? We need to come down, hold support on top of that, and push up out of here. Once we pass 38.39 on long scale, the chances of this being a connector are slim, much slimmer. Now, one more thing I want to talk about. And this is just something to think about on both ETH and Bitcoin. This could push up into a 3-wave move like this and even break the high, and then come back down in a 3-wave or a 5-wave. But this would be a very bullish correction if this happened, because we would make a higher low here. This is a ways away, and I would definitely update before this happened. But even if it happened, it's a very bullish correction. It's called a running flat. And if this happened, then we would have no problem, and most likely we would just blast right on out of here and make that giant 5th wave we've been waiting for. The same thing can happen in Bitcoin, but it's a very bullish correction. So I just wanted to add that in at the end, and I would update before that happened. So that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if it was easy to understand, even if you don't know Elliott Wave. And definitely think about the offer that we are promoting right now. And have a great day.